Today's tale, she's just playing Kingdoms and Castles. So this is kind of like your normal sort of look after your people, don't let them die sort of situation. If you've ever played Banished, it's kind of like that, but I think it's a bit easier. I've had a little bit of a play with it so far, just to get a hang of things, but we're going to kick off here. So first of all, you've got to shove down your keep, right? Wherever you're going to, wherever you're going to live. And I think we want to live near some decent resources, right? So we want some iron over in this dodgy little rock here. There's also some stone here that we can quarry here. And we're going to need somewhere to get some wood. So I think around here is a pretty good area. You also get these green tiles. The difference between them is fertile and very fertile and barren. So obviously, whatever you place down on them is going to grow. It's either going to grow or it's not going to grow. Those are your choices, or it's going to grow even better. So we're going to want probably our farming area over here. Our main sort of village here. I need to keep an eye on building walls and stuff as well. So I don't want to build too up and close to that. I also want somewhere to farm on my wood. So I'll probably have some forestry area over here. And I'll just chop all this stuff down myself. So I think we're going to chuck our little keep down here. And bam! That is our keep done. So we're going to let things build up here. We're going to want probably some homes for these poor people as well, and some food. So we're going to build out a road here. Get some food going. We're going to get some wood choppers chopping. Boys, get to that wood. Get to that wood indeed. So I found that, I think what we might do is we might put our little food area all in here. So we'll just build like this for now. We don't have a lot of wood to start with, so we do have to be aware that we've probably used most of it just there. So you can get windmills as well that will increase the effectiveness of these plantations here. So we'll probably put a windmill here so we can have a couple going this way. We probably don't need that much, but that's what we've done. Alright, so we'll close a couple of these when they get done though. And we're also going to want to look at some housing. When we have finally got ourselves some wood. We are pretty low on wood. We can only build the bare bones basic, the hovel. Every good peasant loves a hovel. So you can get things like, I haven't played far enough to get raiders and stuff. I did see the dragon. So there's a dragon that comes along and basically sets fire to all your stuff. So you do have to keep a well down to keep the Mr. Dragon from burning down the joint. We're going to close a few of these, I think. We do not need all of them open just yet, because we are not going to have that much food. Well, we're not going to have that many people, right? So we've got a couple down. And now let us build the hovel. I think what we'll do is we'll probably build most of our housing in here somewhere. So we'll probably go this way, right? We're going to go down here. And we're going to get ourselves some homes. Homes are where the peasants are at. The peasants, apparently they love it if they're next to each other. So it's a good idea to build your peasants in blocks of 2. They love having some neighbors. Everybody loves having some good neighbors, right? And what are our advisors telling us? Good day, sir. We need farms. Yes, we do. Also, it looks like we're growing our kingdom. Yep. And good day, sir. Thanks, military. You are on point with your knowledge there. So we'll get some things going here. We need some houses. So each hovel can house 5 people. So we're going to need a couple of hovels here. Hopefully we'll get some more wood going relatively quick. We're just going to deforest the place. Hope no one's into any conservation here, because we are going to deforest all of this. I'll probably get a couple of foresters over this region here to keep us going later on. But for now, we just need this place to get rammed up so that we have somewhere to live. Somewhere to live. And we will put down, I think we'll put down, I'd like probably about 20 people quickly. Hopefully we'll get some spare food coming in from here though, so that we can you know, bulk up our supplies down here, because we are not looking so hot on food. We've only got 29. Most of the decent stuff costs granite here or stone to build, so we're going to have to get down there as well pretty quickly. In the industry tab, we've got a couple of things we're going to need. We're going to need a quarry here, so we need some wood for that, and then when we've got the wood, we can then build a forester, because when we've got the quarry, we can then build a forester, because we're going to need the stone, which we are getting none of. No stone. We're also going to want people coming in. Come on, people. Build up the village. So every year you get a few people who come and visit, and if they like the happiness, they will stay. People, do you want to get some of this food in? Get my food in. We might open up another one of these, I feel, just to get that going. Luckily, this guy, hopefully he'll get the food before winter. Come on, sir. Get that food in. Whoo, that's going to go off. That's going to go off. Damn. Damn, sir. You've left the food out to rot. 5 people, you know, it's a bit harsh. Ooh, actually, he did manage to get it in. It's a bit slow going at the start, because we are basically just waiting for people to come in and populate ourselves. But, yeah, cool. So we can go up and down. Here we go. We've managed to get 1 person visiting us. 2 people visited us, and 1 went, wow, this is such a hot place. We're going to stay. Well, I'm glad you guys are staying. Nice. Our happiness is pretty solid, though. It's through the roof. Everybody's having a good old time in my little peasantville here. And we're going to hopefully chop down a few more of these trees. I find the idleness, you need a few people idle to just fill these weird little jobs that you've got going. So we're going to pause up for a sec. I do want to get probably a road down towards this quarry area. I'm going to rotate a little here so we can get an iron mine in here and a quarry here. You can actually build multiple things on these things. So I could have, if I'd had a square over here, built another quarry, but unfortunately I don't. And this greyish rock is just garbage. It's no good for you. No good, sir. No good. So we're going to fill up with food, hopefully, people. Come on. You want to get some food in. These guys, they get better at their job. So Patrick McKenna here, he's going to become a master agricultural man. He's going to know how to till those fields, throw out the hoe. But we're going to get our quarry built up here. Hopefully we'll get a few more people. Awesome, we've got 9 now. Got the good old 9. So we'll probably put down another hovel. Get the population growing here. I can't quite see which direction this door is. It looks like it's that way. And once this quarry is rolling, we'll probably throw down a little well. So the wells make people happy, but it also helps to fight fires. Who knew? Who knew that water helped fight fires? So the rain does have an effect here. It can flood our fields. So I'm hoping for no floodage early on here. Wall-wise, I have no idea how I'm going to defend this joint. Somehow we're going to have to build ourselves a nice little wall, maybe around here. Try not to push our little hovels out too far this way, I guess. 3 people have joined us. Sir, the food stores are running low. Whoa, they are. We need new construction, but no one is available to build it. Thanks for telling me. We're going to need more people on these fields here for starters. And we are going to chop on into time. Right, so I find that you tend to run out of people pretty quick. I was struggling in my last village to really hold up any sort of population and keep them from just all doing jobs. Probably get up to, so that'll get us to 25. We'll throw down a well here. And we will get our people excited about their new lives. They've joined a wonderful kingdom here. We're called Grand and Shine. I just choose the default name there. The old Grand and Shine. So you can see my little guys. The purple squad. They are ripping huge blocks out of this place. There's actually 4 of them working this joint. It's a pretty expensive operation down there. But it is required for what we want to do. We'll probably get... So we've got 3 idle. We'll get 1 more coming to till some fields. We would love some field tilling. In fact, I probably should have gone for this square here. Because it puts out a bit more food. So you can see medium fertility gives you 2. You can't even build on barren. Have I got enough to build? I do not. Otherwise I would show you barren. You can't even build on it. It's just like, nope. No food allowed. We will get our food production going though. So we can probably build up to 25 people here. And then we will hopefully get some decent food production done. And then we can hopefully get a forester. I would love a forester. I need shade. We'll probably chop down some of these trees here. And we will get the forestry section going, I think. So we'll get you boys on to the chopping business. No business like chopping business. I'm tempted to build a forester up here. Would be maybe a good plan, but I might leave all that for my population and just have my forester out far. Does run the risk of obviously having no, having to run very far with supplies, but that's okay. That is a risk we will run. The risk we will run. So we're gonna make our little, I think our little road go up this way. And then we can we come down here? So we can get a couple of foresters up there. We can get another quarry here. And if we need more quarries, we can. For now, we'll just let this little thing build out. In fact, we'll speed that up. Food. Still not looking great on food, are we? Not convinced at all. Hopefully this year we will have enough. Otherwise... Interesting. I wasn't running out of food so bad on my other playthrough, but this one we seem to be struggling pretty heavily actually for food. Pretty heavily. We might get, so we've got all of our choppers going on here, so we'll get a forester soon hopefully. We've got plenty of stone. We have run out of food now. Come on people. Get all that lovely, lovely food in there. The thing is all these houses are storing food, so we might be okay that we're not fully stocked. I think we might get another food going here though. I think we'll need about 6. Or we could get all of them going and we'll see how we do. It's a real shame that we need so much food though. This guy over here is flipping out on that footpath there. He's like, whoa brothers, I don't know what to do. Charcoal making. Okay, I don't know how you're charcoal making. Oh, and it's a disaster here. So, we got some floods going on. Means we are down some crops. Got no crop rotation going on there. Think we're gonna get another one of these going. Actually, we could get. Oh, sorry, where is it? An orchard going. Probably here. We'll get that one hammered up. Hopefully that will give back some of our food. Man, we are in it. This could be a very quick, terrified of catching the plague. Okay. I'd be terrified of that too. Apparently this guy has charcoal. I don't know how he's got charcoal. I haven't even got any charcoal makers around. One used by home. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, we are a small village now. We're hanging in there. Food-wise, we're not hanging in there, but ye gads. Ye gads. Alright, enough of that. We need a forester going. So that we can start doing some forestry things. We'll probably get one here and then one over here, maybe. I don't want them too close to my food production, though. We'll rotate this, make it look a little bit prettier. Probably get another one over here. Can we rotate you, sir? That looks pretty good. We might throw down a little bit of roading to it, if we can. There we go. Look at that beautiful road. And this guy here, he's just, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's doing the Olympics or something, because he's running back and forth like a crazy man. We got a couple of structures going up. 25 people. We've reached our maximum here. I just want to get this food under control. I want to get these buildings built. And then I think we will start expanding out our little hovel town here. We do need a well, though. We desperately need that. Otherwise, we could run the risk of just bursting into flames and all dying. 2 foresters. That should be pretty good for wood. Hopefully. We'll get some... So like in Banished, people need coal, charcoal, to burn their fires and do that kind of stuff. Keep themselves warm. I haven't really had much of my population die. They kind of leave, but they don't die. So here we need charcoal to be a bit happier, but you know what? Happiness is living, is what I say. So you're at least living. Be happy about it. We might think about... we've got a lot of stuff going on here. I'd like a granary, but we are down a lot of wood here. We'll probably deforest this whole area here. I don't know how I feel about some of these other areas, though. I got quite a nice map, you can see. Quite a nice map. Man, there's a lot of wood down there. The other maps I was looking at basically had these crazy lakes in the middle, which I wasn't too keen on. So if you like the game, it's out in early access now. They've got a roadmap out for what they would like to do. There's a couple of new features. I think they want to do some heroes. They want to add some port trading and stuff. But yeah, if you like Banished, if you like those kind of games, it's pretty good. Pretty good so far. Obviously, it just follows the same vein, right? People die, people want food, people want things. Build it for them, make them happy, get resources. All that good stuff. Luckily in this game, though, the thing that I like about this over Banished is if you've only got so many beds, that's all you get. You don't have some crazy birth rate where you have to keep throwing up buildings because your peasants don't know how to keep it under control. They just throw themselves into some crazy birth rate, and you suddenly have 1,000 more peasants than you can handle, and a whole lot of food issues. We'll probably shut down this thing for a sec, although I would really like a cottage. We just do not have the wood for it yet. So hopefully this will get built. We'll get some foresters. I'd love some forestry going. Come on, boys, get it built for me. Get that built. And this one here is waiting for 10 wood. Have I got not enough wood or something? Is that what the issue is? Can we maybe chop down some trees? Oh no, there we go. We've got our forestry going. Excellent. So this should output 16 wood a year. My god, that's hardly anything. We're going to need way more than that. Can we maybe just deforest an entire ancient forest here? So be it. So be it. 5 people visited, but there's no homes for them. No homes to be had. I think we could maybe shove up another house. I'd really like a cottage, though, instead. The cottage can go across this way. Although we could stick a cottage over here, too. Might be interesting. Ah, there we go. Alright, we're going to pause up. Look at this beautiful cottage. Look at this thing. Think we're going to rotate it, though, because that looks retarded putting it there. So we've got the door on that side. I could build it this way and build a couple of cottages here. Or we could build it this way and then build a road going this way. I think we'll build it here. We'll get that cottage up. We'll get some people in. Lovely cottage. So the cottages give you 12 people. A hovel gives you 10. So you're gaining about 2 if you build a cottage over a hovel. These people are probably going to want neighbors. But stuff your neighbors for now. You get what you get. And you don't get neighbors. We are minus a little here on the population, but as long as we are bringing in the food, I'll probably get a granary down. I can put one here, I think. Yeah, I could put one there, so we could suck up some of this food instead of having it go everywhere. But we'll wait for these people to come in through this housing here. And we will start expanding. Get some lovely fortresses going on. We still need to chop down a lot of wood. This place probably still needs wood. He's off to gather some. He's like, yep, I got that wood. Sir, let me get that wood for you. Alright, thank you. 4. We need, come on, a little bit more. Come on, boys. You can get this place built. Man, why are you bringing in one piece of wood at a time? That's awkward, my friend. That is super awkward. Meanwhile, this guy, I don't know what he's up to. But you can see we've got some food rotting over here. These people cannot put it in the storage fast enough. So we've got some issues there. But we have gained another 3 people instantly. Nice work, people. Nice work. Does this cover? It does cover there. Good. I'll probably get... I had one of my forestry places catch fire, which was a bit awkward from the onset there. We might ease off with you guys, though. You guys can probably stop chopping this place up. So we'll get some workers back. I would like to finish off. So you're full. You're pretty good. What I would like is probably to get the windmill up. So we can get some more food out of this place. And I would also like... I could get a large granary, right? Right smack there. Seems pretty good. I don't know where the walls are going to go, though. Could put it here, I guess. The walls could come down this way. I've got across here and around here. So I want to build a few more things here then, I guess. I got to be careful because you got to plan for the future, right? Plan for the future. But with this future, I think we might take a pause. Tune in next time. More adventures of kingdoms and castles. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.